Alright, Elite Code 3 here. Today's video is going to focus on a 500 card order for PSA. This is going to be a preview video. I think I've done one of these in the past. Probably about a 15-minute video. That's all the cards. I switched back over to the card savers just to change up my luck after that tough order about a month ago. But let's just get to the cards real quick while we roll through this right here. Start off with this stack right here, and I'll just kind of go through. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on each particular card, but I will throw out some sets, etc. Maybe how I got the card if I can remember. There are probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 Griffey cards, and those are simply because those were from that huge lot that I bought. So if you guys watched that video, I think it was about 2 months ago. So this is a couple 95 Ultra Gold medallions, and I believe that's 95 as well. So just I'm not sure what that is, even like a finest preview or something. Big Bang's cool from Summit. That's the credit cards from Studio 95. There's a platinum and then the gold. So these aren't sorted yet either. Most times I will sort them by card. So you know, if I have 5 of the same card, I can type them into the sheet all together. 89's Pro Set, and then I mean, this was a ton of work to find 500 candidates. It always is, and I've been working on this one since the first week of June, I think, is when I started prep for this one. So it's been about a 3-month prep. You know, this expectations for these are like 8s, which I would be fine with. So they were I bought some of those out at the National, and then for the modern stuff, I mean, stuff like this, you're looking for a 10 on that. If you're not, I mean, I don't know. 10's kind of what you should be looking for on the modern stuff. Now this vintage, I'm thinking like 5 or 6. So I picked these up at decent prices, and I thought they'd be cool slabbed. I don't have crazy expectations, but I think this order might be one of the coolest that I've done. I might take that one out. It's all centered pretty bad. So, and you know, these all aren't. There's around 500 here. There might be 490. There might be 505 or something. But I always, when I'm typing them in, I always take one last look at the cards. So there's a Bob Gibson, just a random vintage card from '73. There's the Altuve, and this is a Devers debut orange from '15. Now this Diamond Kings Griffey looks great. That's '94, I believe. Yeah. It's got just a touch of white on these 2 corners. But aside from that, it looks like it has 9 potential. This call for the hole is pretty cool. I'd never seen it until I went through that lot, and it's from '96. That's from my Donruss case that I busted a case of Donruss. I didn't film any of the breaks just because I broke the case all at once. Score Peyton Manning. We got the Shohei. That's the factory set SP. It's got a little bit of a white touch on the back. I even put a little mark there because I do that sometimes and put it back into a box and look at it later. That's Pro Debut 10. We got Bonds 86, Donruss, the rookies. There's a Shohei. That's just Series 2 base. There's definitely more than one of those in this. Saquon, Chipper. That's a Justice Sheffield. So there is some junk wax in here. I know on the last order I got hammered, but to me it's still fun, and I think I'll do a lot better on this order. 92 Donruss Pedro. This is from some boxes of Unparalleled that I broke at Josh Rosen. And then we got these ones. That's a bird. That looks really good, like a 9. It's from like 81. Got the Rice Classic Rookie. We got Barry Sanders. Manny Machado. That's Bowman Chrome Draft, I think, both of those. That's just a Brady Refractor from 14 Bowman Chrome. Base, Derek Carr. We got this Bowman Gold, Tom Glavine. I think this card's cool. It's out of 99. I'm hoping for at least a 9 on that one. Here's a credit card. Maddox. Expectations on that are a 10. That's really easy. I got that in a pack. Actually, a blaster. It's a Senzo Purple from 17. This is just a collector's choice base 97 Griffey for the registry. Thinking a 10 on that, but I will take a 9 and keep it. If it's an 8, I'll throw it in the store. That's kind of what I do when I'm sending cards in for the Griffey registry. Arenado, that's like that's the definition of junk wax. Score select Tony Gwynn. Couple Saquon Elites. Those are the variations. They have that little V on the bottom right. I don't know why. Cunha's. I think these are going to get 10s. They might get 9s. So that's the Bowman's best from last year. So to me, it's kind of like a rookie. Any 17 or 18 stuff of him is a rookie to me. Moss Ultra. There's a little white there on that edge, so this one might not make the final cut. But let me tilt this down just a tad. Can't stand the reflection or the glare. See, if I hold the card like that, you get that nasty glare. But if I hold it like this, it looks pretty good. This Tony Gwynn, I'm looking for like an 8 on that Gwynn. Shohei at the press conference. We got LeBron 2003. Schmidt. Does that one look center top to bottom to you guys? It might be a little fatter on the bottom, so I don't know if that'll make the final cut. This was snapped out of like a lower tier grading company case. That Vic. Got Dave Winfield. Jim Kelly. It's a neat one. I got some of these out at the National. I just bought them really cheap. So this is Nolan Ryan 73, right? Yeah, 73. So 4th year Nolan. It looks like it might be a 6. And then Sayers. Another Sayers. And then Carew. So there's a lot of vintage in this order. And that's just because May and June I was buying up a lot of raw vintage just because that was kind of my collecting mood at the time. So there's that's Mays' last Topps card. K-Line. Hank Aaron 60. It looks okay. I'm hoping for at least like a 3.5 or higher. So I don't have crazy expectations on some of these vintage. But I am going to get the bulk pricing, so it's not like I'm getting killed on pricing either. Benintendi, that's the paper. We got Hank Aaron, that's 57. The picture's messed up on that one. It's switched around. I'm hoping for like a 3 on this one. 69 Hank. We got Duke Snyder, 63, right? Yeah, I got that really cheap, like $5 out at the National. And then some of these were from Rockledge sporting cards, like that Hank Aaron. We got Musial. That Hank's 61, right? Yeah, 61. Lindor. So like when I go to sort, I'll probably sort all the Hank Aaron's together or something. Then when I go into type the sheet, I just put quantity 2. That makes sense, right? Ahmed Rosario, who's come on a little bit. This is kind of like on the borderline of being valued at under 100 or over. I think you could very easily say it's over 100, but I'm just gonna put it in this order. 64 Topps Sandy. We got Ted Williams manager card. I thought that card is cool. It's got the Nationals hat or the Senators, whatever. 67 Pete. Ozzy Albies, that one's kind of snuck in, but his stuff has cooled, so I'm hoping for a PSA 9 on that one. This is a lot of cards. These were off to the side here, so these are part of the order too. We got to have a Griffey Donruss in here, right? That one looks good. That one looks razor sharp and centered nicely too. So going for that 10. That card's jumped up. We got Calvin 07, Lindor update. That's the Mantle 69 with the yellow last name. I think there's 2 different ones on that. Cunha paper. We got Stanton 10. That one looked good, aside from the centering's a little off on the front there. Peterson blue, that's kind of snuck in. Another Stanton. Darnold, that's from Elite 18, just a low-end insert, but it looked perfect. Some Vicks, of course, from stuff that just came in last week. This one's out of 1,000, and that one's out of 30. So those go right into the order. We got a Baker Donruss. That is the Aspirations to 93. Josh Rosen purple. Jim Kelly, I bought that for like $2 out at the show. It looks like it could be like an 8 or 8.5, so I'll put it in. Yeah, 70, 71, 70 Ted Williams. And then we got some Griffies coming up, I think. Road to Cooperstown, Stargazing, Launching Pad, Field of Vision. I think that's like the bronze version. That's just like Pinnacle Zenith base, but it's Griffey. Joe Adell, he's been really good this year. Philip Rivers Gold Refractor, that one's kind of a damn good card to be in this order. Another Rosario, we got a Robles. That's sick. Aspirations Edge. So this might be the best grouping of cards that I've ever sent in for a bulk. Hot Gloves Bonds. That's like low end base, but it looks perfect. Select 94 Pudge. Second year Judge, Future Stars. We got the Bryant base from Series 2, right? 2015. Shohei, Kerryon Johnson. He's probably going to start for them. Sonny Michel, Rookie Focus. We got a couple Saquon base donrusses that look like 10s. Instavision, I think that got this in a pack. I think these cards are really cool. This is supposed to go with all the other top-loaded cards, because the thicker ones, obviously, I couldn't get into these smaller card savers, and I didn't want to stuff them in because that's not very effective. Another Bryant. We got this card set. It's impossible, guys. If you ever see a 10 on this, it just seems like the surface is terrible. My expectation on this is a 9, so I'm hoping I can get that, but there's no guarantee. That's Heritage 11 Machado. I'm going to put these over to the left. This might be a 25-minute video, so skip it. Like I say that on all my videos. If you don't like it, just skip it. But it's fun to flip through these and talk about them real quick before I send them off, because we're not going to see these for a while. I'm going to ship these off probably Friday, so that'd be August 30th. Here's some Griffies. Gallery of Heroes. That's the gold medallion to 100. That's the 10. It's not the neatest card, but it is a Fournette to 10. I'll probably get these back around Thanksgiving or even December. Astro, that's out of 200. That is the Refractor. Bowman Chrome Stanton rookie. Breeze, not a lot of Breeze stuff in here. I haven't bought him raw lately because his stuff has spiked so much, and I have a ton of it already, so I just kind of been buying other players. Kopech just got caught up. That's his orange paper rookie. Got this out the National. 68 tops Mantle. It's got a little crease, so I'm thinking like a 2.5. And then the 65 tops Hank. Darnold, that's the base one. No, that's Flight. Manny 94. So I'm probably the only one that would slab a card like that. But I always talk about it, trying to build up my Manny registry. Torres. Second time we've seen that one. We got Tomei, second year Ultra. That card's sick. Griffey Grace. That's from that lot. So there were some cards that I went through hundreds and hundreds of cards, and I found about 20 that I thought were decent, 9 or 10 candidates. Team Timber, Hobby Masters. This Montana just looks like it's like an 8 or 8.5, and it was worth it. That's gold medallion. This is a die cut to 500, Fred. Got some more Griffey coming up. Pacific Collection. I think these are 95. Like, tougher to find inserts. This Walter is 82. The Altuve, of course. Spawn. What is that? 50? I don't know. 58 or something. I think it's 56. There's the Banks. I think that's a second or third year Banks though. Update. That was from the National. 63 Mantle. Albie's orange. Pete Rose 69. We got the 68 Hank. 71 Hank. That looks pretty good. I got that from Rockledge, and it was listed as near mint. It looks like about a 6.57. So always take those with a grain of salt when you are slabbing. Some more Hanks. So there's a ton of vintage. That's kind of, the sleeves kind of pushed in there. I'll have to check that corner out. Soto. Royce Lewis. That's a Harper variation. That's the Ohtani insert. So there's a lot of this Ohtani in here. Torres, that's 18 pro debut. So, you know, I don't like cards with 2 players, but if it's like this, then I accept it. I think it's cool. So Pujols and Ichiro rookie. That card's sick. Chris Bryant, Cunha, Torres, Soto, Sandberg, Torres, Bryant. We've seen that one a few times already. Another Altuve, a Vic debut snuck in. Diamond Kings Griffey. It'd be sick to get a 10 on that. Ultra Notables. Skybox Thunder Hypnotized. Another Ohtani, Rosen, Hank, Albies. That's sick. On card Crown to 250 with that huge numbering too. Hot Gloves Piazza, Baker Score, Red Zone to 20 Breeze. I don't know why I put that one in there. Just it looks like a 10 for sure. Leighton Vander Esch, he's on Dallas, and I got it in a pack. I always favor cards I get in a pack. I don't know why. Special Forces Ohtani, Classics Ichiro, that's sick. I got that in the summertime. Pete Rose 71, 69, 65 Frank off center, but looks like a 5 or so. Albies, that's the Henderson variation. I've always been a fan of Henderson. Low end insert of Ohtani, Instant Impact. Elite Series, another Shohei. I think there's like 7 Shoheis like that in here. Baker, Deshaun. That one kind of snuck in. It's probably going to get like a 7 or 8, but it's still sick, and it's out of 100. That one too. This is really cool. Verdugo Finest 18 rookie to 5. That's the red refractor. Orange Wave Bryant Puckett rookie. Tome Classic Best 91. Another Shohei. That's the Scouts Choice refractor from last year. Devers, Rosario, Trout sitting red. Trout stuff's always good to send in. It feels like there's more than 500, but I think I'm talking more on this one than in previous times when I did this. So Jackie Robinson, that's like going to be like a 2. Roy Campanella, and then Ted Williams, that's sick. Kamara, that should go with the top loaded ones. Another Otani, so that, and then Paper Lindor, Verdugo, Acuna, another Albie. So there's a few of those Albies in here. This is a Stadium Club SP. These are impossible pulls in my experience. Albie's Chrome insert, Albie's Bowman base, Baker Mayfield, Devers Bowman, Shohei, Torres. So there's all kinds of stuff in this order. There's a little bit of basketball, I think. Shohei Finest, some Griffey stuff. That's cool. Blast Furnace, Hit Machines, SPX. That's Ultra like 99. That's a die cut Rosen to 24. That's the rookie debut. This is the red foil Power Zone, not numbered. Nick Prado, he's one of our top 5 prospects right now. K-Line 67. This is a beautiful Vic Bowman certified issue. Robles, Connor Wong, I got these in a lot in like May, and they were selling for a lot. I don't know how he's doing now, but I figured I'd slab them. They look like 9s or 10s. Just see, go from there. I'm going to do the ones in top loaders real quick. So these are the thicker ones. This Devers is to 10. Fournette, that's cool. I got to retape that. It's coming up. That's a 25. There's Peterson, Inception Devers. We got this OK Peterson, which is kind of on the fringe, probably worth more than 100, but we're gonna put it in anyway. To 25. Rivers Ultimate. This one too, the Absolute with the ball to 100. Here's a sick Calvin, 3 colored of 399. That's his Spa RPA. And there's the Ultimate Collection. I got that out in the National. Out at the National for about 130. Verdugo Tier 1. This Shohei Instavision. I think I got that in a pack, which was cool. All right, next up, Albies. This is the Museum Collection to 299. So a nice on-card autograph. We got certified Fournette. Deshaun, that's sick, to 5. That's certified 17 green. I got that in a pack. That's a Chubb unparalleled Impact to 75. And then we got Peterson SPX. A couple of these Devers Tier 1 autos to 275 that just look cool. And then we got AJ SPX. So there's one more stack of top-loaded ones, and then the rest are in the card savers. Calvin, Hunt, Verdugo, Judge, Instavision, and Peterson. Whoops. This is a really tough set. I'll probably get an 8 on it, but Sweet Spot Fitzgerald, excuse me. Sweet Spot 04. And then back to these. We got about, I don't know, 150 left to show. Couple Trout Sitting Reds, Albies Chrome Gold, Luminaries Peyton, that's sick, to 75. So that one kind of snuck in the order. That's a rookie card too. May 72. Arenado again. Lindor, we've seen a few of those. Springer Bowman Paper. Albies Blue Wave. Machado from 2010. There's the May 73. Another Albies. And this might be a little too high for this order. I might consider taking this one out. This is the 2010 Nolan Arenado Chrome Auto. That's the gold 2015 Bowman's Best. That's a sick one. Blue Refractor Stanton from 2015 Topps Chrome. 66 Topps. That was in a pack. This was as well. I broke a box of this update a couple weeks ago. That one is in there, and it looks like a 9 or 10. So we're gonna send it. There's a lot to go through still. Luis Robert, I got that in a pack to 499. Albies, Hoskins, on card, Tomlinson. We got this Acuna orange to 25. That's a nice one. That was in a pack. Press proof Saquon. Some more Pete Rose. Couple Chrome. Topps Chrome traded, I think. Suzuki's. This is a Mays 59. Another Mantle. There's a late Hank. Royce Lewis refractor. Bonds the rookies. I always send that card in for some reason. Clemente, another Shohei gold. Some more Hank Aaron's. Albies gold. A couple Mosses sneaking in here. The rookies, Baker and Saquon. Pete Rose 71. That's a 2016 Acuna. It's like a shorter print one. Bowman. We got Hoskins. Finest Firsts. Ohtani. Gladber. That's a Judge rookie. I got that in a pack. That'd be cool to send. That's just a base Trout. Ichiro. See, there's a lot of doubles you're seeing. That's a Rashawn Evans. I got it in a pack, but it looks like a 10. That's the 5, I think. Yeah, this was also pack pulled. I broke a couple boxes of Chrome this year. That's one of the cards, big cards I pulled. Andujar Chrome, Barkley, a couple of Royce Lewis's. That's the 50. Topps Chrome, Peyton. There's a Benintendi. Alex Reyes, who, again, is on the DL, so we'll see. He's still young, 22 or 23. Altuve, that's a Vlad paper. I need to get a Vlad Chrome graded. Acuna, Topps Chrome. That's the 10, so that's a nice Brady from Elite 18. Sony Michel. That's a cool Edge from 99 Bowman. Those are tough pulls. Albies, gold. Tony Gwynn. We got a Trout. It's like the 83 refractor. Couple Topps Chrome bases of Walker and Ohtani. This Bryant's cool. 15 debut, pro debut gold. That's not a crease right there. That's just the soft sleeve. You see that little ripple. That card's filthy. It's off-centered pretty badly though, so I don't know. I'm thinking like a 2.5. Couple of Acuñas. That's a purple one. Another Acuna. Got that in a pack. To 25, that Albies. It's pretty neat. Verdugo, I might consider taking that out. It's really, really low end. Andujar, Robles. So I might take some of these Shoheis out before I do the final draft here. Ichiro, Hoskins. There's a lot of Hoskins in here. Beam Team. That's a neat one. Topps auto of Lindor. I don't know why I taped the top of these ones. Fleer Genuine. A little weird. Finest First auto of Severino. We got a Devontae Contenders. That's a cool Clemente. That's a 17 Soto. And then we got this Mariano. Much cooler than the 92. Judge, Vlad Bowman, another Hank Aaron. There's tons of Hank Aaron in this. That's the paper gold of Benintendi. Got that in a pack too. This Correa. That's the variation. Got this in a pack too. Torres. I think there might be an Acuna in here. I thought there was, but that was from one of my cases of Series 2. That was a blast doing. This is the 400. Bowman's Best second year Beltre. I can't remember. I think that was a pack too. And this gold one's cool too. It's out of 50. Second year Beltre. Soto, Devers. That's the variation, not the SSP, but it's still the SP. I think there's a Tony Gwynn in here. Here's a Dave Winfield rookie. That's cool. Hank Aaron. We got Ted Williams. Albies. Couple of these Mookie Betts cards. A couple Tony Gwynns too. And then this card, I always send this in, but I always get 8s. Pete Rose, third year card. That's cool. Last stack here. Think so, yeah. Shohei Finest Base, Edge. We got the Machado. We've seen that card like 6 times. I got that in a pack. To me, it's not that cool of a card, but it was out of a box of pro debut. Robles, Arenado, Vlad. Moustakas Gold auto. That was snapped from a Beckett. And then this Rookie Watch Gold, which is to 50. So that's it, guys. Tons of cards. I don't know why the video, it just took forever to go through these, but that's it. I'll get these off this week, and when it comes back, we'll shoot the video, the final grades on them later.